We have breaking news. The Semi-Serious Sports Show has uncovered a secret about Ernest Grizz Wagner that will shake the very foundation upon which this school was built. But first, what to wear to the next sporting event you attend.
Pearson, blitz coming. McGrath almost got picked up.
Here goes. He's one to deep. Left center field. And that is gone.
5 minutes to go at Franklin College. O'Day again. Stevie, I'm going to go out and say this is the best home game we've seen all season long.
Welcome back to the Semi-Serious Sports Show. I'm Sam Wilson, he's Jonah Decker, and we've got a packed show today. We got 5 sports to recap. Reporter Jack Berkey spoke with swimmer Cosmo Wojak about the splash he made at Nationals.
Okay, splash. Seriously? Why don't I take it over from here? Reporter Jack Berkey spoke with swimmer Cosmo Wojak about competing at Nationals.
And I heard it went swimmingly.
Can someone please cut his mic? Alright, well, we'll also make predictions, and Jack will tell us about a milestone baseball head coach Lance Marshall reached this year and how the team's season is going so far.
Is my mic on? Okay. Men's tennis competed against Anderson twice this week. Once as part of the regular season, and then again for the first round of the HCAC tournament. Franklin won the regular season match 5-4 after freshman Ezra Schweier won the last match of the day. Anderson took the one that mattered most, however, by a score of 6-3. The Ravens lineup was different in the second meeting, suggesting they weren't at full strength in the Franklin win. The Grizzlies that did score were Nathan Jarbo and Shea Kaiser at number 3 doubles, Owen Pickerel at number 3 singles, and Lucas Densford at number 4 singles.
Softball played Rose Holman on Wednesday, sweeping the Fightin' Engineers 9-4 and 6-2. The first game saw Franklin responding to being in a 3-0 hole with 4 straight scores. After Rose tied it at 4, Franklin broke the game open in the 5th and 6th innings. Stephanie Kleber pitched for the Grizzlies in the second game, allowing 8 runs in 7 innings. Earlier in the week, Franklin played Transylvania, a team ranked 22nd in the nation. The Grizzlies lost the first game 5-2 and won the second game 6-1. Sophomore Ariana Wagner hit her 6th and 7th home runs of the season in 2 games.
The Semi-Serious Sports Show talked to Cosmo Wojak about his experience at Nationals, and because he's only a junior, what he hopes to accomplish next year.
Franklin College swimmer Cosmo Wojak competed at Nationals earlier this year in 3 events. He spoke about his experiences competing at the meet.
I've gone to high-level meets before, but that was a level of competition that I had never experienced. It was a lot higher, and it was really cool, like, seeing people swim at that kind of level, and like that many people swim at that kind of level. I feel like it motivated me to swim to that kind of standard.
Wojak said he had a time at midseason that gave him confidence that he could make Nationals.
And I think I was ranked 16th after that, and I knew I had to drop my time more to like maintain my spot. But I think that was the moment when I thought like, oh, like this could really happen.
But Wojak didn't just reflect on his time at the meet. He also said he wants to keep improving and has his eyes set on top 8 and a trophy.
After getting a taste of Nationals and not qualifying in the top 8 and to get a medal, or a trophy, it's a trophy actually. After seeing the trophy and not getting it, but having the time to get it, my goal is to go there, wherever Nationals is at, and get a trophy and bring it back.
For the Semi-Serious Sports Show, I'm Jack Berkey.
Banter about how you're a better swimmer than Sam.
Pretend to take offense to what Jonah says.
Both golf teams finished their regular seasons recently. The women's team placed 10th out of 10 teams at their home invitational. Freshman Esther Etherington was the top Grizzly, taking 33rd place. Etherington had consistently been Franklin's top golfer, and in the HCAC preview this fall, the team finished in 7th place.
The men's team traveled to compete in the Earlham Spring Invite on Sunday and Monday. The Grizzlies came away with a 3rd place finish, and freshman Jacob Payne won the whole thing. Now let's check in with Jack Berkey on baseball. What was the milestone that Coach Marshall hit recently?
Marshall had a total of 600 wins 2 weeks ago. Over the last 5 seasons, they are averaging 29 wins and 13 losses. They are first in the HCAC right now by 2 games. This would be their second HCAC regular season title in a row. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Jack. Franklin had 3 games against Rose-Hulman over the weekend, winning the first 2. The second victory was 4-3, and all of the Grizzlies' runs came from 3 home runs. The loss was by a score of 15-7.
Let's move to our last segment, predictions. We did much better as a group last show, going 4-1.
Yep, and good thing because I'd hate for me to embarrass everyone too much.
Okay, whatever. For this week, Jonah and I have the same prediction. We think La Crosse will beat Transylvania. And here's what the rest of the crew has happening. Cam had softball sweeping Defiance. Corbin had softball sweeping Hanover. Shea had baseball sweeping Manchester. And Jack had baseball splitting games with Bluffton.
Well, that does it for us. You can follow the show on Instagram and Twitter, and make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We will have our last show of the semester in 2 weeks. Until then, I'm Jonah Decker.
And I'm the other anchor. Fade to black.